Hey everybody, Kelly here back with another comic book haul. Not a real big haul. Um, it was only 1 week that I'd been away from the local LCS, so yeah, I went in comic book day, had a big haul, and then the next week was Mother's Day. So being we went up to Sioux Falls for Mother's Day, and being I was up there, it's like okay, pop in and get a few things. So yeah, small haul. But I got the Storm #4 Stephanie Hans cover. It's like got to get it for Stephanie Hans. Um, Autumn Kingdom, which I enjoy this. This is #4, and I think probably the last issue of the second story arc. So I don't know if there's going to be more on that or if that's it. I hope not, because I do enjoy it. And then everybody's been talking about this. So it's like I picked up Ordain. This is the second print. Picked that up. Picked up issue #2. And then an Ordained special, The Machine. I did read #1 and #2. The first half of #1 just really well written. I'm not Catholic, but it really, you know, delves into the Catholic, well, the priest, and yeah, it's like he goes to the hospital to give this man last rites, and the man uh, tells about some of the things that he's done, and the old man notices a reaction on the priest's face, and it's like, yeah, knowing what the guy said, it's like, yeah, I'd be a little bit, I don't know, put off by it. I mean, why? But at the same time, it's like the old man notices it and questions it, and the priest basically says, well, I'm not here to pass judgment on you. So, I mean, just. And then after talking with the old man, he goes into the elevator and is basically trapped in there with the cop who's. The old man has done some nasty things, and she wants answers from the priest, and the priest is, basically telling her the same thing, what goes on in the last rites or what goes on in confession is between this person and God. I'm just the person that's the go between. I'm not Catholic. I don't understand it all. But yeah, really well written. And then at the end of issue 2, um, someone says, "Get the machine." So yeah, the special, the machine. So it sort of seems like the story in Ordained is going to go on. This machine just is basically there to give you the backstory on this person or whatever the machine is that's coming in. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'll continue to read it for now. So see where it goes. And then they still had some free comic books. They told me go on over, take whatever you want. And it's like I really didn't have any of them that were left that I really wanted. I did get this um, Inanna. That was interesting, but it really sounds like it's going to be a thick graphic novel and not a monthly comic book. So, and then I got the Mega Man special. Then I read it. It was enjoyable. So that's my comic book haul, and it's like, yeah, we're just 5 minutes in. So So what do I want to talk about now? Well, I have teased in the past 3 books that I bought, and I said I would talk about them in the future. The first one being Superman number 320, with Superman fighting Solomon Grundy. Amazing Spider-Man 177 with the Green Goblin, and then Captain America number 217. This is the first appearance of, well, Wendell Vaughn. It's Marvel Man. He goes on to be Quasar. So why am I showing this? It's Christmas 1977. I'm 11 years old. So by this point, I probably know that there's not a Santa, but I'm still sort of excited to come down Christmas morning and open up my gifts. So I pick up this one, and it's small. I believe it was from my mom and dad. Knowing what I know now, I know it couldn't have been from Santa. But opened it up, and these 3 books were in there. And these started my comic book journey. Now, it wasn't a mad dash at the begin with, because I didn't know where to get comic books at. My mother had gotten these at the next town over, 20 miles away, but she hardly ever goes there. It's like, I don't know where to get comic books at. So, told my mother, yeah, when you go back there, it's like, get me. I remember specifically, it's like, I had this one, and I told her, it's like, what comic books do I get? And it's like, I told her, let me open this up. I said, get Captain America. And then I gave her what they said. It's like, One Day in Newfoundland. I told her, yeah, get Captain America, One Day in Newfoundland. I didn't know about numbering, so it's like, that's what I told her. Yeah, I told her, yeah, get Captain America, get the Spider-Man, get Superman. I didn't know what was out there, so I gotta leave that open. But yeah, this is the book that really got me in, that hooked me, because I remember. I'm 11 years old. I'm 11 years old, and it's like somewhere in here, one of the characters, I can't find it now, but one of the characters called somebody an imbecile. I'm 11 years old. I don't know what an imbecile is. So I had to get out the dictionary, right? So it's like, imbecile. I now know what an imbecile is. So I'm learning from comic books. Comic books are good for learning, right? Yeah, my brother got called an imbecile a lot after I learned that. But I mean, you got to be smart to understand these things, right? So it's like, but anyway, yeah, I told my mother, next time you go back to this place, get me some more comic books. It's like, and I mean, she'd go back, maybe once a month, and it's like, she didn't find Captain America, she didn't find Spider-Man, she didn't buy Superman. It's like, so she came home empty-handed quite a bit. So I went several months without comic books, and then I was in the grocery store one day, and I noticed comic books. It's like, there's comic books. So I'm down there, I'm looking through them. It's like they're 35 cents a piece, so if you only have $1, you can only get 2. So it's like, okay, what do I get? So it's like, I'd pick up things, and yeah, it's like, there wasn't always the best pick of stuff either, but I'd be down there every day looking for new stuff. I got $1. It's like looking for stuff. It's like, didn't see a whole bunch of X-Men. I remember Captain America. I remember, yeah, I had some Spider-Man in there. Avengers. Avengers was Korvac saga at the time. So, I mean, that really appealed to me too. And then Hulk. I really got into the Hulk. One of the first Hulk issues I picked up had Moonstone in it, and so I really enjoyed that. And it's like in Captain America and the Hulk, I was able to get almost every month. And little did I know that those stories were converging to have a crossover on Captain America 230 and Hulk 232. So, I mean, that really drug me in more too. And then after that, you had the Captain America story that leads to the death of Sharon Carter. After Korvac saga in the Avengers, you had the new lineup. I really liked Hawkeye. So, but yeah, that led to my love of comic books, and I've been going for almost 50 years on comic books now. Few gaps in there, but I mean, for the most part, it's been 50 years, my 50-year journey. So, um, sometime in the future, I am going to talk to you about my comic book wall as a kid, and it's sort of cringeworthy, but at the same time, it was really cool. And I think if I had to go back, I would still do it. I will tell the story some other time, but yeah, um, yeah, Small Hall. I had a show that I could have gone to today, which was like an hour away, but with my to read pile being so big, I chose not to. And I am planning on going like down to Omaha next month, maybe over to Des Moines next month, and saving up a little money to spend then instead of now. So, yeah, be looking back probably another week, 10 days before I do another video. I am planning on going to my LCS next Saturday, maybe Friday night. I'm not sure. But yeah, up until then, enjoy your comics, read your comics.